$2,610 overnight.
It doesn't take a fucking scientist to fucking logically understand what I'm saying. The more you put in, the more you get out.
In this video, I'm going to show you my exact strategy and how I was able to make this amount of profit overnight. We caught over 300 pips going in our favor. If you're struggling with your trading and you want to be able to get those exact same results, make sure you watch this video to the very end. I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this too. All right, guys. So with that being said, let's dive right in. As you guys can see, we're looking at the 1 hour time frame. Basically, we always want to keep it simple. You guys know I like to focus on the higher time frames to understand the overall direction of the market. Here's one thing that we really have to pay close attention. A lot of times traders focus so much on this area right here without really focusing on the bigger picture. Okay, so let's start off with going up to the daily. Okay, I'm gonna start fresh to the charts and show you exactly what I saw. For here, you guys could see that this was a level where price had respected in the past. Okay, previous level of support, and look, future level of resistance. If we go down to the smaller time frames, you'll be able to see that I've already cleared the charts, gone back. If we go down here to the bottom, down to yesterday at 9 p.m. This is when I originally took the trade. See if I'm going to put a screenshot of the analysis I sent in my VIP group showing I sent that alert to my students. And by the way, if you're struggling with your trading and you really want to be able to take advantage of the live Zoom calls I have with my students, make sure you guys click the link below to join in my VIP inner circle. It's accessible there for you guys as well, where I share my analysis, the live Zoom calls, and so much more. That is there, but I sent out the alert, and this was last night on the live stream that I did, and it was around like 10-11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saw that gold was starting to approach this level high up here. So this is the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so again, going to the daily, I knew that we were coming to a major level of resistance. Now, if you look at the bigger picture, you would say that, hey, you know what, potentially we are still kind of in an upwards momentum, because even on the daily, you could see that our 200 moving average is trading below price, and you can see that price is trading above moving average. In the direction, we have been creating higher highs, higher lows, higher high, could have been a potential higher low. It still is, but I knew that it was most likely going to reject this area. So take a look at this, team. Pay close attention to this. As I saw price starting to come up to this high, I knew that potentially it already rejected it once. It gave us some sort of a pullback, but I knew that we were most likely going to reject this high once more. There was two scenarios that was going to pan out, and I said it very clearly. As a trader, there's two different probabilities that the market could come out with. Either it breaks this high that you see up here, okay, and it uses this high as a new level of resistance, where it would break above it, breaking above this previous high here and retesting it and continue to go higher, or it would break below this low here and continue to go down low and probably most likely retest to this 200 moving average down here. Okay, I had a feeling that most likely it was going to pull back at least to this area down here, which is 1970 on gold. Okay, so what I did, I waited for this to pan out. Let's go down to the 30-minute time frame, and I said, okay, most likely it's going to come back up to this high, and it's probably not going to break above, it's going to reject it. Okay, and that's what it did. So if we play this out, let's just play it out for a bit. Boom. Okay, we got the rejection. This is literally, if you look at the time, that was 11:30 when I was doing the live. I got in here, so my entries were here. I set my stop loss. I did a 25 pip stop loss, which was really tight. There we go. It was 25 pips. And I targeted these lows here. So I said TP1 up here, which was about 45 pips, which we took profits in the stream. And then I said, move your stop loss to entry, make it officially a risk-free trade. And gold ended up capitulating all the way down. When we woke up in the morning, it was all the way down about, I think it touched it at 87 pips profit. I still held, and take a look at this, team. If we play this out with this gold trade, okay, now pay close attention. It's not just because it was a double top, potential double top on the higher time frames, like the 4 hour right here. Do you see the 1 hour and the 4 hour? But this is one thing that I noticed. I also noticed that it was touching a major level of supply. So let's go to the left. This is what a lot of traders won't share this with you. If we go to the left, we can see that this was a previous level of resistance. Price kind of struggled to break down below. When it came up to this high, it still kind of ranged for a bit, which is very typical. But I also noticed this area here, which was a strong move over here. Okay, let me put this down here for you guys. There we go. Okay, so I knew that this was a significant area. Not only that, previous level support, if we go in the past, look at this, support, 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 support. It failed to break below this area multiple times. And if we notice that the previous level here, so previous level high, not this high, but the previous one, gave us a huge impulse to the downside. So this told me that this was an area of supply, right? As a trader, I knew that price was respecting this area and it was a major area of supply here. So most likely I knew that if it was going to come to this area, it was most likely going to reject this area once more. It already did once, and most likely it's going to come back and retest it. Okay. Now I targeted this low here, and I said that most likely if it was going to continue to go down further, it would come down to this lower end area around here, which I'm going to let it play out and you're going to see what ends up happening, where price ended up capitulating all the way down here, and we were able to profit over 261 pips. On the full lot, I was able to make over $2,610 USD, okay? Overnight. Now, if we let this play out, team, check this out. We were able to do this live, okay? And look what price ended up doing this morning. Capitulated all the way down. I think it went well over 360 pips in our favor, right? I stuck to my plan. I knew we were at a major area of resistance. Not only that, it wasn't just an area of resistance, but it was a major area of supply, right? If we look to the left, look at this huge impulse. When price came back down all the here, it came back down to the bottom end, retested this high once more. When it came back up to this high, what did it do? It gave us this huge impulse to the downside, right? So it did respect this area. Not only that, I knew that most likely it was going to come back down and retest this 200 moving average. Not only that, to be honest with you, my targets was down here. And it ended up actually going well below the targets on our even 30-minute and the 1 hour time frame. You could see it right here. It actually broke below the 200 moving average because I was targeting this low here. That was my TP take profit third take profit. Sorry. This was my TP1, TP2, and TP3, right? So it's just a great example, as you guys could see, how price ended up respecting our analysis here. So if we go to back over here, you'll be able to see exactly. This was my analysis in the live stream. So you could see I even put here 37 pips profit secured. And that was when we were in the live stream, went to bed, woke up, it was about 80 pips profit, came back up, retested the high, and then it capitulated all the way down. Great example of sticking to your plan and trusting your analysis. Look at the stop loss. There was no need to have a massive stop loss, right? As long as you kind of trust your plan and understand that this is what price may do. We're at a major area. It's quite significant. We were anticipating a pullback. We were trending to the upside. You can see that we were, creating higher highs, right? Higher lows, right? In the bigger time frame, right? So most likely we were going to anticipate some sort of a potential pullback, right? Anyways, hold on. So yeah, that was basically the move. That was the move I was able to catch, team. So yeah, if you are struggling with your trading, maybe you feel that the market goes against you, you're not able to find these trade opportunities, they're out there. But don't feel like you always have to try and chase them down. You know what I mean? You have to wait for the market to come to you. Don't chase the trades, and learn to be patient. Trust me, it takes patience to be able to really get to that point where you're like, okay, this is checking off my list. Now I'm comfortable enough to actually get into this trade and understand that this is a higher probability setup that is most likely going to end up going in my direction. Could it hit your stop loss? As always, we know that the markets could do anything at any given time, but at least we know we are getting into a higher probable trade setup that could go in our favor. All right, team. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some sort of value in it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash that like button. But also, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about trading gold. What is your favorite pair? Let me know in the comments below. What is your favorite pair to trade? And I look forward to seeing you guys until the next video. Bye for now.